This is Channel 4, continuing the band season with Monty Python's Life of Brian, a comedy set in biblical...
Now on 4, we continue our Worldwise 86 season with a visit to a small place in Sussex, Arundel Castle, an Englishman's home.
Drama of the newsroom to the relative quiet of the early morning. And with the time approaching 1:56, that's all from us for the moment. It just remains for me to remind you that we're back on air at 6 with Heathcliff the Cat, followed by the Channel 4 Daily at 6:30. So from the Channel 4 night shift, have a good week, and good night to you.
Well, after 3.5 hours of 60s music tonight, you might like to bring yourself up to the Musical Minute with that new series that's starting on Channel 4. For the next 20 weeks, Friday night will mean Wired, an hour of popular music with a strong element of journalism, and all co-hosted from London and New York. That's Wired, 11:15 Friday. But now, at just before 2:03, and with apologies to Richie Havens, this is one not-so-handsome Johnny wishing you a peaceful night from us all here at Channel 4. Good night.
But that's it for tonight here on 4. I hope your Boxing Day was a good one. So this is Arlene Fleming on behalf of everyone here at Channel 4, wishing you a very peaceful night.
In a few minutes on 4, we take a walk on the wild side with the Dedridge Cowboys. First on 4, someone wants his wicked way with an object of perfection.
This is Channel 4, continuing the week of the Long War.
On 4 now, Casanova's on camera in Men Talk.
Well, just before we take a couple of hours break for tonight, a look ahead to tomorrow at 8, when Robert Redford and George Segal are partners in crime in our film The Hot Rock. Join us for that tomorrow night, but right now, time for Channel 4 to wish you a very good night.
Now on 4, a clerical terror on a milk float.
Because of poor weather conditions, I'm afraid Channel 4 racing has been abandoned for today. So instead, Life and Love in New York now on 4. Joan Crawford stars in The Best of Everything.
At 3:45 tomorrow, the return of 15 to 1. As for 3:45 today, it's a Happy New Year to Richard and Carol.
Now on 4, 3 weird and wonderful animations by Paul Driessen from Formations. In a few minutes, Driessen turns the world upside down in Tip-Top after a parable of conformity.
We have a Stargate SG-1 double bill today at 4:50 on 4, showing the final episode of the last series and the first of the brand new one. Now though, sci-fi film adventure, it's amazing what you can find down a volcano during a journey to the centre of the Earth.
Now on 4, the first in a 3-part fantasy adventure, Dinotopia.
Jake's losing his battle for Becca in Hollyoaks at 6:30, right after Homer blows it with Marge here on 4.
We're in the mythical lost world of Dinotopia at 4:15 after one of the all-time great war movies. Gregory Peck stars in The Guns of Navarone here on 4.
This time tomorrow, Kate Roth, with so many secrets and so much to learn. Right now, Big Brother's faking it. Expect disbelief and strong language.
Diary Room Uncut is in 35 minutes. Now though, Paul McCartney, Groove Armada and New Boy's Good Books playing to a crowd of just 300. The iTunes Festival.
Tomorrow at this time, trying to discover why employee turnover is so high by being the undercover boss. Right now, we're bringing you bang up to date with Hugh's fish fight as the battle continues. Our late film, Cyrus at 1, after a little music on 4. Fatboy Slim and Sigma are wrapping up well for Snowbombing 2015.
A little bit of cheeky goes too far. That's school property and that's damaged. Whoops. Educating Cardiff at 9, but first up, send for a cleaner. And I don't mean Harvey Keitel.
Guess what? It's The Simpsons. On 4.
Kids on the Edge, Last Chance School, now on 4.
And you can expect strong language as we visit a school for children facing complex emotional, social and behavioural problems.
Now on 4, Life on a Psych Ward.
And the programme contains strong language and descriptions of violent crime.